back to Coey 101. This is your show. We're here to talk about you.
Oh shit! I like that.
So, Eb, kick us off.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna start off with the first question. Who was your first favorite artist?
My first favorite artist and still favorite artist is NBA YoungBoy.
That's tough.
Like in life?
In life.
That's tough.
Wow.
Like as a kid, like you didn't like anyone growing up, like your first ever favorite, like when you was a kid, like you 5 years old, and then your parents would be like, "Oh, she loved him, or she loved her."
She said young boy.
Right? I was like, hold on, baby.
She said what? She said young boy.
And still,
and
my first favorite artist was like Missy Elliott and Lil Wayne.
Okay, my first favorite ever in life was Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of popular answer.
Okay. People like to say Chris don't have no classics. Well, what are Chris's classics to you?
Excuse me, miss. Shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Classic album or classic song?
Albums. Yeah. People like
his debut.
His debut
for sure.
Oh,
for sure.
For me, it's the debut, and it's Fame. Fame is a classic too.
I have to figure out which one's my second one.
I gotta look it up.
It's so many eras. I have to revisit.
I want to
that.
ask y'all too. Where do y'all rank Poppin', like for song wise in Chris's
top tier?
He could still make the video right now if he wants.
If he did, it would be great. I seen someone say that, and I was like, "That's one of the greatest
Cartel
ideas."
came home and released a video for a 10-year-old song. Chris Brown.
Poppin' is amazing,
You know what
bro.
to do.
It's never too late. It's no rules.
Oh, see his album exclusive too.
I would.
That's the one with Damage.
I believe so. I must look right now.
Yeah, I used to be in front of the friend like.
Exclusive is Kiss Kiss With You, Damage, Wall to Wall.
Kiss.
Superhuman was on that too, right?
Like,
Superhuman that's my favorite Chris Brown song ever.
Really?
I love Superhuman. That shit.
And he has a couple duets.
Yeah, a couple with that's Carrie on that song.
Yeah,
right? He got a couple joints with Carrie.
Yeah, Chris Brown definitely was like my favorite artist ever, like in life.
Like his debut was insane.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's how real it is.
He's that good. No,
all right, I love that answer.
Generational.
All right. So, when did you know you wanted to work in the entertainment industry? Like your earliest memory, or just a moment?
I really didn't know. Like, so I was when I first moved up here, I was getting in trouble and stuff like that. I had to do this program where I had to take pictures. And I had to take pictures of things that were important, stuff like that. So that was kind of like my little escape. I was kind of learning the cameras and things like that. I, from then, was taking pictures first. Then I started shooting videos. Then I tried to shoot, like, music videos. Then I started, like, producing the, like, web series when I was in high school.
That's tight.
Damn.
So, you kind of just fell in love with it,
Yeah, it was kind of like you get to like kind of show a different side of the world. I thought it was like fun. Like I thought it was like creative.
If I may ask you, when was your I guess your first time you did something you was like, oh my god, I did this is cool. I did this this is
probably editing my first video ever.
That's tight.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school. I was probably in 7th grade, YouTube University.
That's tight.
I was just locked in. Yeah, so probably editing my first video, I was like, oh shit, I'm about to do some shit.
I could do this?
Mm-hmm. I could do this, facts.
It's a really satisfying feeling when you, learn a skill on your own.
Yeah.
Really figure that shit out. And then you could get nice at it.
The patience to learn a skill, without a teacher, you gotta really be dedicated, determined, and locked in. It's just I figured this shit out. It's lit.
I also taught myself how to edit on video.
See?
So. Yeah, I know that rewarding feeling all too well.
Right, and it's probably trash, but you did it.
Right?
Yeah, you did it.
You gotta start somewhere.
You start believing in yourself, and that's the most powerful thing.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm on you. I feel like your question sets up mine.
Yeah. So, Talk of the Town show. I'm always fascinated by the story behind names of things. It's a really intriguing thing to me because it took me some time to land on, stay busy, and so it's just a question I like to ask everyone. So, Talk of the Town show. What's the inspiration behind the name of that?
The name of the show was pretty much in New York City, things are very local.
Mm-hmm.
So you hear people talking about it. But you know, if it didn't reach certain points, it's not really
Code 33, Code 33.
Yeah, like it's not really the talk of the town. So it was kind of like, yo, this is what the streets is talking about, like right now, like all over. Like you could go to the Bronx, you go to Harlem, go to Queens, go to Brooklyn. Like this is what they're talking about right now. That's kind of like where I was going, where I was going with it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And well, when did you start Talk of the Town show?
So I started Talk of the Town in 2019.
Nice.
Really? It felt like so much longer than
that. We're in 2026.
I mean, we are, but like...
It just, 2019 still feels like last year.
I'm saying
time is not real. Time is not real. I be saying all the time. Like, it feels like,
Like, the pandemic, this month, bro, it hit 6 years.
The pandemic cooks.
And people are still getting COVID.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck, bro?
The pandemic cooks so much the concept of time for people, especially in New York too. Like, we got cooked, bro.
We were an epicenter and shit.
Yeah,
But I do think Mr. Pandemic a little bit. They released everyone with non-violent offenses. The hood was so lit. It was crazy. I was like a hood booker for like 2 months again.
Bro,
it was crazy.
Niggas was having underground parties.
Yo,
like,
we
was doing crazy shit.
I was wilding because I turned 25 that year, so I definitely threw my birthday party.
Oh, you was a super spreader. Yeah. Oh, actually, my birthday was a week before the shutdown.
Damn.
So I was a super spreader unknowingly.
Yeah.
So we super spreader.
No, you was in that early stage. Me, like when I threw mine, like I knew niggas would come. I was like, don't come. Like if you had it recently, don't come. Stay away from here. But they definitely knowingly knew I was doing some wild shit. But I was 25, bro.
YOLO.
I had to turn up.
Yeah. Why not? You only turn a quarter once.
Yeah. You can always say like, I thought the world was about to end.
Yeah, bro.
And people just be like,
people
okay.
were dying that never died before.
I mean, bro,
no real shit though.
For real, we
we
didn't know when that shit was gonna end. Like obviously they loosened things up in the summer, but like
it was a real strict program.
It was scary.
It was crazy
how strict the program was out here.
It was crazy.
We had the riots and stuff too. It was crazy.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Insane.
It was crazy,
oh
bro.
yeah, I definitely want a protest date. Wild times. Coey, what was the moment that you knew you had to turn Talk of the Town into a production company rather than just a sit-down interview / media company?
So, like, I wouldn't say I really fully made that transition yet, right?
Okay.
Because, like, Talk of the Town, we still interview people, we still do all of that. I think with the media, I feel like I was underestimating like how important media was at that time.
Yes.
Because again, I'm learning, right? So Talk of the Town started as a pod. We was just reporting news at first. Now people want to stay up to date on the news.
Facts.
So now I'm trying to keep the page going and stuff like that. But now the podcast is slowing up. So it was just more so like, okay, so like we got to keep people updated because that's what people are looking for.
Yeah.
So then, like, when I started really getting into production, I was like, when I locked in on Talk of the Town, I was pulling away from production. But I was like, damn, I still want to produce, which is how I started working on, like, creators and stuff like that. Like, I still want to be creative. But Talk of the Town, we have a due diligence right now in the city, so I have to keep.
That's a good way to
put it.
And
gotta meet the demand, man.
That's a good way to put it, a due diligence.
Yeah, like, people are looking for certain things on here that they can't find. Or news or updates or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
You're a source for real.
No shit.
Yeah.
For real.
The pressure.
All right. Now, what if I'm seeing the intellectual factory of content for the first time? What should my major takeaway be? Because I really don't know.
Is that what IFC stand for?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Intellectual Factory.
Because I was like,
I never knew that. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So, again, I'm kind of new. So I've been at the IFC since, I want to say August, September.
Oh, okay, so it's a recent thing.
So I'm kind of new to the mix or whatever. So Jim Ben had the space. So right now it's a creative space for creatives to produce, record, film, things like that. So yeah, so when I came in, I was pretty like open-minded about the situation. I didn't really have no expectations for real. But Jim kind of like let me like be creative and see how I just like expand and grow in there. So
that's cool.
Yeah, that was cool. But I think to answer your question, I think you should just look at it as like, okay, this is another stop or another creative space in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the people who Jim is. Who's Jim?
She's saying that shit so casually.
You saying that like that's my cousin.
That's
right?
my man.
No, that's my cousin. Nah, Jim is Jim Jones. So Jim Jones is the official owner of the IFC factory.
And he is the owner.
He is the owner.
Contrary to popular belief.
Where is it?
Okay.
Where is it like located? Like borough? Like you don't have to get the exact.
It's in the Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah,
And as a Brooklyn girlie, the Bronx.
God bless.
I live in Harlem, so
long
you
distance.
saying that, I was like, damn, okay, like I might pull up if it's that
It's in the
close.
Right?
Bronx.
Fire.
It's in the Bronx for sure.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
shout outs to Jim. I feel like we kind of touched on this a bit.
We did. See, I'll go.
Yeah.
What's your Mount Rushmore for women artists in rap?
Mount Rushmore women artists in rap.
That's a good question.
It's like a lifetime.
All time.
Mount Rushmore.
All time ting.
I hate when people do this.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, you want a current one? She's like, it changes every day.
This
Yeah,
the
we wanna-
hard questions.
I want to do current because it's just like
Do current then. Do
Hey,
current.
it's,
The way female rap has gone, most of your responses will probably be current.
Like all time doesn't mean you got to give me someone from the '80s. You could give me all recent acts.
yeah, like Nicki Minaj will forever
Of
and
course.
always be on my Mount Rushmore. What?
What?
Two beats,
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oh, okay.
No, I ain't saying nothing.
It looked like you.
It looked like she wanted to say something.
She was trying to hold it in.
Eb, it's
That was the
okay.
first one.
I'm pretty sure
She over there fighting
Nicki's on
demons.
everybody's Mount Rushmore up
Yeah,
here.
Nicki's on everybody's
Like,
Mount
stop.
Rushmore.
If
Like,
Nicki's not on your woman
I don't
Mount
respect
Rushmore
your-
or your general Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore, like
kinda crazy.
Eb,
you
you're
gotta be
crazy.
real.
Eb, you're better than
Our
this.
followers cooked me.
You're better than
So
this.
I'm going to just
Eb.
let Coey say what
I'm
I want
gonna
to
get
say.
cooked for my whole list, and
I'm going to just allow her to say what I want to say.
I'm gonna get cooked for my whole list.
No,
I
you're
feel
not.
like. But
All right,
let's
so
see.
Nicki is
Nicki.
always and forever.
Always and forever. Like what? Like she got us through high school, through middle school, through like what? Like she got us through life.
Through life.
I love when people say that.
No, I mean, it's true, though.
You get that's why it's Women's Month. You gotta just
Okay.
gotta take it in.
All right.
Take it in. Now, second one, Lotto for sure.
I would also put Lotto on mine.
Lotto is
She's good.
on the Mount Rushmore simply because of her dedication. I feel like
She's locked in.
you know, like people jump ship. Oh, it's not working. Oh, I'm gonna try something else. Oh, I'm gonna do the Lotto stayed running that race.
That's very true.
That's why she's on my Mount Rushmore. On top of she got hits, obviously,
No.
but
Big Mama.
she's
yeah.
like she's
She's
will never-
very intentional about proving that she is also lyrical as well. And I don't remember in history like a female Southern rapper trying to make that point. Like I know Rick Ross and like T.I. and Jeezy, not T.I. Well, T.I. and Jeezy and them, they made those points. But I don't recall a woman.
Yeah.
At least on the mainstream. I don't want to disrespect any other, like the Mia X's and all that.
Yeah.
But on the mainstream level, I don't recall.
I think what you said about her not giving up or staying the course, like she was going by her old name in Atlanta for a long time trying to break through, and then when she finally
The
broke
mulatto,
through,
yep.
she broke through it and she ran across the finish line. She didn't slow up, like she's been doing her thing ever since, and then
I love her.
her relationship and
Definitely been
everything
doing her
too. It's like
Love Lotto.
So we
She's
got
tough.
two. Nicki, Lotto.
That's
Nicki
cool.
Lotto.
Can't put them next to each other though.
they gotta
Yes.
be on opposite. They gotta be on opposites of the rock.
Opposite sides of the rock. I'm probably Megan Thee Stallion.
No, there's nothing wrong. That's good.
I love Tory Lanez though. I hate all that stupid shit.
Oh
but
yeah, that shit got ridiculous.
I think Megan is like lyrically like super super talented. I think that Megan, I feel like she like kind of set the bar just on lyrics as far as females. I feel like Nicki obviously set the bar to the T, but I feel like I like that people still try to push their pen. Female rap can tend to get like commercial and clickbaity and
For sure.
and very like
For sure.
cat and mouse. But I think Megan came out with the bars and was like, yeah, this is that. And then this fourth one is probably a cliffhanger, but I'm probably gonna say for mine, just talking current. Just
Go
talking
ahead.
current.
Do your thing. Don't
This is your Mount
Safe
Rushmore.
space. We're not gonna jump
Stand
you.
on it.
We're not gonna jump you. The TikTok and Instagram
Y'all
might.
not gonna jump.
Niggas always say that.
We
We're not gonna jump.
we
We're
not
not
gonna
gonna
jump.
Hey,
jump.
Mike.
And then
All right, my last Mount Rushmore. I don't care. It's Sexy Red.
that's hard.
Respectfully.
Okay.
If you want it.
She
Yo, I
made
didn't
this
realize.
shit
That song is
fun.
hard.
The
That-
girls was being
that song-
very serious.
That song is hard.
Sexy Red made this shit fun. She every hood street rapper whatever likes her. She's just vibing. She's having fun. It's not too serious. It's not too strict. It's I don't know. It's not like PG-13, but you know. It's cute.
It doesn't need to be
it's
like
fun.
yeah.
Okay, that's
Don't
a cute.
overthink
That's
it.
a cute pick.
It's
That's
cool.
a cute
I like-
pick.
Don't
I like that.
overthink it. It's
I
not
like
supposed to
it.
be that deep.
Yeah.
We're
I
not
like
supposed
it.
to think
Not
that's
every time.
hard.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
like-
I like
She
it.
got the other joint. Hang with a bad bitch that's going crazy.
That
Oh,
shit
he
is
wanna
bumping
hang with a
right
bad
now.
That shit is.
I mean, it does feel like
Is
her
it
15
cool?
minutes is up, though.
Oh,
It does feel like
I
that.
disagree.
Hey, she's also that type of person that can have that infectious hit that's going to take her from 0 to 100 at any point. But like when she first came out, it just does not feel like that same demand is there for her.
I feel like it's only a peak. You're only gonna hit a certain ceiling with ratchet music, though.
Okay.
I feel like ratchet music
That's
has
what's
a
happening.
ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy Red is very ratchet, even with the Bruno Mars tracks and everything like that. Like
I liked that one.
it's cool, but it's a ceiling.
Yeah.
Like the people ain't really.
They don't care about that fat juicy and wet.
I was very surprised that didn't do more. Like it's
Bang.
Bruno. Anything he touches.
Except
to the
for
moon.
that last
It's
project.
like the ceiling though, like that ratchet shit can only get so far. I think just keeping up with the momentum of what ratchet music is right now, it's like yeah, that's great, but
How many projects does she have?
I don't keep up with her.
2 or 3.
I'm asking.
sheesh.
I think she has. What she has?
She has like 2 or 3.
Two or three. Okay. I
Two or
think
three.
you know the 15 minutes might not be up, but it could be dwindling a little bit. But she's like one of those people like when you talk about the ceiling, you know how people be like the mid's always gonna be selling. Not saying her music is mid, but like the pocket and like the ceiling she's in, she's always gonna be sell to that crowd of what you just named.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
always gonna work.
It's always gonna be like a steady,
Yeah, that's the
you know.
steady ceiling.
Yeah.
Like, it's
like a steady ceiling.
you're not
like
sinking, but you're not like to the stars and the moon.
And she's kind of entertaining.
That's fair.
And she's funny and like
She's not that funny to me. The degeneracy gets to a fucking point.
It does.
It gets to a point, and I'm
It
not gonna
does.
sit here and pretend like that shit is funny. Gonorrhea lip gloss.
Did we
That's
talk
funny to you?
We did talk about.
We
that.
did talk about it on the pod. We didn't.
That's funny?
It wasn't that funny to
That
me.
shit-
That lip
Because
gloss brand was
last
nuts.
time on the pod, that's
Also,
when it threw me
humor
off.
does still require a certain level of intelligence, and I do judge people based on what they find funny.
I
feel like
firmly agree with that.
It's like immature.
If you
jokes.
find that shit funny, you're dumb.
It's just immature. Like
She-
yeah,
That's
she
like
does.
what-
She
So
really
we're gonna
leaned
say
into
leans
that.
into that.
It's too
She
ignorant.
really
It's too
leans
much for
If
me.
we're gonna
It's too
say
much
that,
for me.
then when guys do the gay jokes, it's the same shit.
I
Like,
agree. I'm on the same
It's
boat.
very-
Black Boy Max is a mook to me. I'm very consistent. I'm very with you on that. Like
Nah,
'cause
like yeah,
like-
those type of jokes, like the locker room jokes from
I don't
guys
get
and
it.
stuff,
And
like
it's
it
very
gets
Yeah,
old.
locker room banter.
Yeah,
what it's
that's
called.
exactly.
and
exactly.
it's mainly non-blacks that do that shit.
Of course.
I don't.
Of course.
Because black boys know ain't no safe space for that shit, even if they want to do it.
Yeah,
Pause and Ayo to death.
homophobia is still running very rampant in the black
Rampant.
community.
They brought
Yes.
back, bro. You see how No Homo came back?
No homo pause.
When did it leave?
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, New York.
I guess I should say the F word came back. I'm not gonna say it, but like the F word started.
I also frequent Caribbean spaces. That shit ain't leave.
I do think
That
that.
shit ain't leave.
No, you crazy. Oh shit.
I do think Cam and Mace kind of put pause in like a crazy mainstream
Harlem niggas,
type-
period.
Yeah,
That's-
but Cam and Mace with their show, the way it took
Right,
off.
because their show
don't
took
have
off
any shows
hard.
there.
That's what I'm
Everything.
saying. Like yeah,
Like now you got non-blacks dropping the pause. I'm like, what the like?
Bro, they
this is in your lexicon. Like what
they,
the fuck?
they do it in NBA and NFL interviews and no one
Yeah.
bats an
Yo,
eye
at
anymore.
press
Everybody's
conferences.
like yeah, that was gay. Like,
That's just crazy.
Like, like nobody bats an eye.
So
like
funny.
no, seriously, like, it's like got back to normal.
I
like
definitely agree with Harlem. Definitely push that shit more.
Absolutely.
Even producing Let's Rap About It, we definitely have like at least 2 to 3 pauses every episode.
Those shits
and
are
there's
so
2
funny.
Harlem niggas on there.
That shit is so. Did Dave East be tight? Like, yo, come on, man. Like,
Wait, he's not a pauser? I'm surprised, but he's also younger.
He is a pauser.
He catches the pauses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mano said that one clip where he's like, yo.
He said he catches the
pauses.
So sometimes I get in the mood while whispering a nigga ear.
In the club, was he talking about?
You got to use that gun tonight. I'm like, what? Hey, yo!
All Mano's impulsive thoughts. Like,
oh my god!
Like, he does that.
That clip was so crazy.
You know, I hate being from Brooklyn, man.
Oh my god, that clip was so crazy.
Anytime him and Fab talk, I just be like,
you know what? That's real shit though. What he
Oh my god!
He should have just kept that to himself.
That was so crazy.
Said,
like,
you might need to use that gun tonight.
You whispering that in a nigga ear, like.
I mean, you can't say that out loud though. That's not something that you could scream out.
Yeah, like it's like one of those things. Like,
you feel me? You have to.
So like, text him. Well, actually, don't text that. Don't text that either.
Actually, don't. Right? Don't text that. You have to do exactly what you said you wanted to do. That's the only safe way.
You might have to use that gun tonight, nigga.
The clips there be going viral, but the context was basically saying like, "Yo, I want to make sure my security gonna protect you. Like,
right.
See, I want to see you."
Which was just easy to interpret. It's just niggas.
Yeah. It's funny.
The setup. Yeah. The setup is crazy. I don't know why I made on this side, but the setup was wild. But yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna do more Mount Rushmores.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, one more. What's your Mount Rushmore for women creators?
Oh, women creators.
It could be current or all time, whatever you.
Oh shit.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Floats your boat.
Mm-hmm. We gotta put Oprah Winfrey on there.
Wow.
Would you call her a creator? I think she would be disrespected at that. Feel disrespected.
I feel like if you want to be technical, she didn't create content. We watch her show.
I'm just such a millennial. Calling everything content rubs me the wrong way.
I fully agree. I actually hate
that's a different. Yeah, that's a good segment.
I hate that everything is called content.
Like Oprah Winfrey is. She printed her own magazine. She's a publisher. Like
she's a publisher. She's not making a journalist. Content. She's a talk show.
But
look under your seat.
She created for other people.
Okay, but creator.
She influenced so many.
When I'm thinking creator, I'm thinking you've done something that no one else created. I'm thinking you've set the bar in whatever field you're in. When I'm thinking creator, I'm thinking you've created a wave. Mm-hmm. You've created a movement. You've created like something where like we inspire to be.
So who would you put after Oprah?
Oprah. I'm gonna put Wendy Williams, like obviously.
As you should.
That's prior,
actually. Can't not put Wendy Williams.
Facts,
like,
actually.
Based on that definition, period.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Definitely set the bar. And it's like, I don't want to get that messy, but I feel like, she inspires you. You gotta kick it up. You gotta turn it up a little bit.
Since a kid, niggas is calling me Wendy Williams, bro. Like I used to bring my little digital camera to school, record the fights. I was on that.
Damn, I'm really trying to think of like freaking 4 people, bro.
You already got 2. Just
when
2
I'm
more.
watching content, I've been watching Summerella for a long time. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
Either.
So she got like a couple songs that she was doing, but she was really lit on YouTube content, on the Vine skits, on all of that. Like
she's an OG.
She's an OG on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then that 4th one be like real damn female.
Yeah, I was about to say put yourself. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put myself.
That's
because
tough.
I haven't seen much of what I'm doing in nowhere else.
Me either.
Real
like,
shit.
I'm doing a little bit of everything. And yeah, I haven't really seen the bar like up there yet.
I think
talk heavy.
I think also what you were talking about earlier with the Fabio story. A lot of people assume it's a man or assume it's like that, but no, it's you. Mm-hmm. And like that is powerful, and especially in a place like New York City where. This is the biggest circles, dick singing contests, or whatever and then you doing this and having talked to town and running it on your own, and like, yeah, bro. yeah, you definitely should put yourself up there.
So a lot of people ask me all the time, like, "Oh, how do you get these opportunities? How do you X, Y, Z?" And it's like it's literally just like networking and talking to people. I can't say it's no real rule book. Like to be totally honest, like I used to be like, "Oh, I want to work in a corporate space or I want to work at a label," and I applied and I tried and stuff like that. But it really like I think freelancing gives you so much like free range to be creative. Like it doesn't box you in. It doesn't limit you to like your resources or connections. So I feel like don't feel like I used to feel like mad like depressed and sad I didn't get like certain jobs or I would go in for an interview and I didn't get called for certain things.
Yeah,
so
me too.
Just like being a freelancer, how everything just comes full circle in New York. Like I said, New York is so big but so small. So
yes, it is.
people that like you feel like didn't notice you always noticed you. They just ain't say nothing. Or people you feel like that didn't see your work. They just don't say nothing. I don't know why New York is like that, but I just feel like
I
don't underestimate being a freelancer.
Heavy on that.
I think also, especially if you work hard and you work hard and work right by people and not do people wrong, your name and how people bring you up will always will be to a level of like
respect.
Oh yeah, like a level of respect of like, oh, I might not know her, but like I know her work, I see her work, I respect it. If a job or something comes up, she's got to be on my top 3 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff is powerful.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about you or your work ethic. Like
what you produce and like content wise,
yeah. I don't think I've heard anyone like the most would be like when you first started, how drill heavy you were, but you've grown so much since then. You've grown with the genre damn near, and like they all rate you the same way. Like they talk about you the same way they speak to Gabe. Like, yo, thank you for being one of the first and being there from the jump and stuff like that. So it's really dope to see, girl. Proud of you.
Thank you very much.
You know what's crazy? Also, like when and he does it every time, and I love that he does it. But like, whenever we're about to do some new stuff with Cash, and we're talking to our PR and this and that. Like, obviously the PR will list all these like top this and that. Cash is like, no, make sure we on Talk of the Town and make sure we're on this and that because he knows the level of impact it has in the city with the people and the people that listen to him.
Tell Sam, don't forget Coey, alright?
No, real talk. Like,
tell him.
He be saying that. Yeah, he wants that and like what NYC sounds like. Like he wants those too. Like,
because a lot of people don't care about the big publications.
They don't. Like your real fans, they don't.
Especially Cash's fans.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it's cool. Like getting the New York Times, big deal. So salute that. But like niggas want that kind of that platform where they're talking to someone who can really connect with them.
Real.
Understands them, wants to understand them, wants to present them not even in the best light, but the most accurate light to where they're shown authentically.
It's that right there.
Yeah, so even just like on top of like how all the relationships end up playing out, like a lot of them we end up having just a really good interview, then we end up just keeping up and catching up and stuff like that. So I get to see artists like in all their different phases of their career because we keep in contact. And then like, you know, people just kind of have the most fun. Like, I don't want it to be so serious. Like, I'm going to joke and play with artists.
Of course.
Like, I want to give this, like, kind of big sister comfortability role when I'm, like, interviewing artists and stuff like that. And just even down to, like, the creative space, right? Like, so, again, like I said, Talk of the Town started, but I initially fell so far back from producing, I didn't really get to get into it. So, you know, artists become like content creators and stuff like that. So I got to like work with them hands on. And then Jim Jones, like working at IFC, kind of gave me free range to like whatever you want to do, like let me know and I'll check it out. And if it makes sense, it makes sense. So just kind of like giving me just a wide range to like work.
That's tight.
Yo, shout outs to Jim. He always been a pioneer in the content space. From IFC to Love and Hip Hop.
Bro, to Love and Hip Hop to he did so many side quests for VH1.
Yeah. Shout outs to Jim, man.
Jim gets it. In terms of business, branding, all of that, he's always got it.
He does.
And he's kept up with the times, like the transition to digital and video and all
for
that.
Sure.
That's why
he really gets it.
That's why I wouldn't be mad when we was talking about if you dress like Jim Jones when you're older, he be putting that shit on. I know. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at way Jim Jones. Like,
when we shoot, let's talk about that is a fashion J, baby.
Between him and Fab. Sure, and I see Mano trying to keep up.
Mano be trying. He be trying to.
The two already got the reputation. Just let them duke it out.
That's a fact, though.
But yeah,
shout out to them.
So you talked a little earlier about being on video shoots, which intrigues me a lot. I would like to hear about that generally, but specifically K-Flock Shake It with Cardi B, being on set for that. Well, what was that like?
Yeah, that was fun. So
oh shit, that was a moment,
yo,
girl.
I forgot about that shit. So we was all the way in like City Island somewhere, something like that. They had like a whole mural for K-Flock. I don't know how they put it up. I don't know how that even got up. But like, yeah, that was there. And everybody was like, Cardi B coming, Cardi B coming, Cardi B. It was like, she coming. Then niggas was on some, she not coming. The niggas was on some, why was she not coming? Like, she's definitely going to come.
Big Bronx.
Yeah, so she definitely had like he said, like a presidential like entrance,
like
black truck, XYZ.
different.
But she was out there like really fucking with us, like taking pictures, hugging fans. Like
that's Cardi.
Cardi's gonna
She's
vibe
good at
with
that.
the
That's
crowd.
Cardi.
For
She's
real.
good at
Like,
that.
that's very rare. So and then K-Flock wasn't even there, so we really wasn't expecting all of that. But like, yeah, she still like came out and shook hands and showed love, and that was crazy.
My girl said the R word and did not get canceled. I stand. I stand.
You gotta like her.
I've always
Cardi
said
B get excused for a lot of stuff though. Shouts to she wasn't on my route Rushmore. Damn.
I thought that was intentional.
Yeah,
especially the way you started.
That is crazy.
It's even with what Cardi has accomplished.
It's funny.
I can't put her on my Mount Rushmore yet either. Like she still needs a little more for me in terms of volume.
I would have put Cardi on my content Mount Rushmore before my music Mount Rushmore.
Okay,
that's brilliant.
Okay,
that's
like her personality can't be duplicated. She's done what can't be done.
I mean, there's not New York people like her, but Cardi is
but even the intensity, right? This is what her second album, like musically, like
first
so
time
many,
touring.
So many other women have done so much more, but
yeah.
Cardi has kept up with us on content.
For
like
10
we
years.
still know what she's doing. We still know what's going on. She keeps us updated on her life.
It's a different time.
She's not even a YouTuber. Like we just up to date. Like it's just
there was a meme.
Content.
There's a meme that said New Yorkers have TikTokers and LA have YouTubers. Okay, we just gonna prop the phone up real quick with the bonnet on and be like, trying to lead a straight fighter. We don't got time for that.
I love when videos and content isn't too like highly produced either. Like just some raw selfie video. Like
I love to like walk in the city and like so many people that be popping shit.
No, it'd be crazy. Like, yeah, when you're like walking around, you see some like maybe some kids that just got out of school and they're propping their phone up and doing a dance, and you're
and
like,
I come right dance with them.
They be like, okay, they be hitting that shit. they be doing that shit. They be going crazy. So like,
the weather's feeling real.
Yeah, it's feeling real. Yeah,
it is.
That's what we hitting.
It absolutely is.
It's definitely that. So.
OMG, I know we are out of time. No? Period. All right. So
with it, y'all.
Coey.
Yes.
We gonna get into her music?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
What you
I know you love you got them ears, girl.
What you listening to?
Put us on, Coey. What you on,
like
sister?
my drill ears. I want to hear like my other ears.
What you had on replay? Like who is someone who we need to listen to? Like really put us on.
Put us on to some like.
Be like, yo, this person's about to blow up.
Some
or
New
like,
York artists
this person about to blow up.
Or anyone that we just must listen to. Like we need to listen to them.
Well, I don't know if y'all are listening to it already, but Skrilla.
Yeah, Skrilla's cool. He had been SK.
Okay.
He's the one that created the 6-7 song and this and that and he's from Philly. He's tight. He's good. He's really good. He's really
Skrilla
he's different.
Is
Natasha Bedingfield on his album.
Yeah,
she's on his album.
We need that.
I don't know if he's on the album, but they definitely had a show together. I don't know.
She definitely did the 6.
She's the one who blew. I saw it from her first.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Girl, that was so late.
Baby,
it's interesting when it hits people though. Like it's crazy that you got hip to it from Natasha.
Do you know Google does like when you type in 6-7 on Google, it does this?
That's nuts.
Seriously? I love that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I remember seeing it, but I didn't know the origin. I thought it was some TikTok shit that I wasn't familiar with because like I just became an active TikTok like scroller. So now I know.
So you in tune?
Now I know the shit that's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm actually scrolling through. I got my homies sending me videos. I got like a 90-day TikTok streak with my boy.
Oh, you killing that.
We just send each other everything.
Okay,
like,
so I can make reference. I can speak in TikTokese if you'll get it.
Please do. Please do.
All right, I got something for y'all.
Go ahead, go crazy.
What do y'all think is the potential song of the summer?
It's so
we
early.
in February.
Yeah.
We in March.
It's so early right now.
What song
I'll let you know when Drake drops.
What do you? We didn't get to it, but I kind of wish we did get to it. What did you think about Cash's new song, Wish? For like New York, because you know what's crazy. This is why I'll leave it off. Like we talked about a lot between our team. That one post that said "Sexy Drill is dead" and like it's like over. This
That's
and that.
funny.
And so like it's funny that post came out, and it's funny that Cash switched up to his sound too. It's a lot more. Have you listened to Wish?
No, I heard Wish.
Yeah. It's just different from his,
Very different. I was gonna bring that up.
It's different. Nah, I fuck with it. Is what they said, Slizzy dead? Is what dead?
No, not Slizzy dead. Sexy Drill, just like that sound of. I
think Sexy Drill took a break, and that's okay.
I think it is
like,
too.
I feel like we don't have to water down every fucking genre.
Everything
like,
doesn't be named either, too. Everything just has to be categorized into a super box.
I mean, for history purposes, when
it does.
Less is more.
It does.
You know,
Sexy Drill was hitting us over the head for like what 3-4 years.
Everybody was doing it too. So
yeah.
Well, no, I've been tapped. If you've been tapping with Cash for a while,
longer than that.
Damn.
For me, it's been like 4 years, but then as Cash continued to ascend, then I got familiar with Chow, Vontae, all of them, Sakai, all these niggas. Like,
you were to Sakai and shit. Yeah, he's locked in.
Yeah, I think what you said is 100% true. That it's okay for us to take a break.
It's kind of like when you eat too much of something, it's too much.
Yeah,
like,
you don't want it for a while.
Eat stuff in moderation. Like we can consume it in moderation. Like it was like Cash was bound to like give us something new anyway.
And honestly, his
but
sound
I don't like it though.
You don't like Wish like that much?
I will say it's definitely not my favorite either.
You know what?
But I do appreciate and acknowledge and respect him doing something different.
You know what's crazy?
Because a lot of niggas, when if it's not broke, don't fix it. It may not be broke, but the shit gets old, and you eventually do got to replace it. Like if you have the same tire, you have no tire issues. Eventually, you got to get new tires.
I mean, just to be honest with y'all, like it's not my favorite either. But it's kind of surprising how many people have hit me up like, "Yo, this is like."
Oh, people rocking with it.
Yeah, like people like
They could just be kissing your ass.
They could be, but.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
They could be, but they could also, I don't know, maybe just people. Someone told me it's like, oh, this was supposed to sound like this and that, and it's like, I guess, I don't know, it's not, like I said, it's not my favorite, but
people have a bad hop, like the over compliment, like people be.
It was
people
cool.
Be
it was cool to me. It was cool.
It's okay to be cool. Like,
right.
Exactly.
It has to be a hit. He got mad hits already.
Yeah, but I said every player not about to score 20 points every game.
Yeah,
like, it's okay to just be cool. Like, he's still in the game. He's still in the mix. He's just cool.
That's probably what I hate. Maybe not the most, but one of the things I hate a lot about this era is like, people treat every release like it's make or break. Like niggas don't give artists time to like hey, like you said, every song is not gonna be super fire. But when the album comes, the album might be heat. Like, are you gonna give it that time to really digest it and see what else is there? Or are you gonna write someone off after their first miss? Like imagine Cardi, she went 7 years without an album. She had a couple misses as singles throughout that time. If we just were like, oh nah, it's over for her, like you might have missed out on
and
greatness.
People tried to say it was over for her a really long time.
They did.
So.
Remember when Glow dropped that Cha Cha joint?
Yeah,
it was over for her. I mean, it looked over.
It absolutely did. It absolutely did.
She saved herself.
Yeah,
so
looked over.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But I want to piggyback on that. I just feel like it's so hard to enjoy okay artists now because we don't have as many greats as we used to. Like it was so easy to enjoy that one hit single or that one hit wonder or like that okay artist because we had our greats already.
People treat the okay artists like they're great. That bothers me. That's where I'm like, yo, really?
The game off.
Do we really need this long conversation about this nigga who's not gonna matter in 6 months?
No shade. No shade.
No shade. Shade intended. No. Shade.
I mean,
I love saying no shade and being shady as hell.
I mean, you guys probably saw the conversation. I know, Armand, you probably saw the conversation about the classic album.
Oh, Jesus.
Over the past weekend.
I didn't even want to bring that here.
I know. But we're
not. No. But of course, we're here. You get into it.
It's just, like you guys said, like, everything is either the best thing they ever heard or the worst thing they heard. It's never okay. There's never okay or like, oh, this was good. Like, I'll play this at the gym or I'll play this ride home. Like, it doesn't have to be the song I'm getting married to. Like, people, it's just, I don't know. We're just in that era.
I feel like I might have made this point before, but like, the word mid has been co-opted to mean bad, and it's like, no, mid is middle, average, middle of the road,
like quite literally.
Do you want to smoke elite weed? Absolutely, but when it's only mid available, you get some mid. As long as you get high,
you can be straight.
Oh, when money tight, I might have to roll 2 splits of mid.
Like, hey, bro, sometimes you accept some mid, and mid is cool, but you know the elite is there.
Yeah,
like you gotta have that range.
I also feel like you can burn yourself out trying to produce like top tier.
Oh yeah. Chasing the hit.
Like chasing the hit, like you can burn yourself out. Like, I'm gonna give this person an example. Y'all might say he got canceled or whatever, but the baby, I feel like the baby was making hits for so long, and essentially he got canceled. But like once he like was trying to like do stuff, everybody was like, "Oh, it's mid." I feel like his hit records are the same type of records we liked back then.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just needed time to develop and then to simmer and then to.
He had to give us a break from him.
Yeah,
like when we got too much the baby.
He was punching bitches and shit.
Yeah, the whole.
He was on every feature.
He was doing.
He was on every remix.
He had a song with his baby mama.
He had a song with Dua Lipa.
Like this nigga was going
crazy.
What's her name?
He was going crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, talking about the first one. The drama goes deep because Danny in the first one was beefing.
I do. You're right.
I thought that's what you was talking about. I'm like, yo, I forgot about that shit.
I mean, their personal life, I feel like I can separate the artist from the person.
Of course, yeah.
Most times.
But like
depending on
most times
with him. His controversy is what like made him bigger. Like obviously him running around in diapers isn't as bad as him assaulting or killing people, but like we just knew him from like chaos.
He came up off the Walmart shooting.
Yeah,
he got up and killing someone.
Yeah. He was an urban legend.
So,
it was like,
and then like made songs about it and shit.
Yeah, it's like you killed somebody in Walmart.
And got away with
Suge.
it.
The nigga made his breakthrough song was called Suge. Like
so he kind of leaned into it too much, and like what we said earlier about artists needing to know how to. Like, you gotta be an artist 24/7.
Yeah.
You gotta like be a star 24/7. It's almost fan service all the time. Your life is no longer your own once you step into that life.
And honestly, I felt like he had a lot of hubris too. Like he got popping. He had a lot of dope records people liked. He had Drake on a song. He had a bunch of different people on songs.
That work relationship with him and Meg while they were both simultaneously coming up was super helpful.
So it was like he was so on fire. To me, I think his ego and pride, he thought, I could do anything.
Yes.
He was hot, I could do anything.
Yes.
He was niggas not going to set me aside.
Yes.
I'm making heat.
Bro.
Yes,
but
literally.
People are fickle. People will, you can make the same stuff,
he was on
but once
fire.
they decide they don't like you, nah, we don't want this no more. Get the shit out of here.
And then he was ODing. Like, at first, it was, like, justified. But then the girl's recording you. You punch her in the face. You see what Meg's going through. Y'all have 2 hit records. You bring Tory out at Rolling Loud. Like, he made very odd choices. So he is where he worked to be. Just like you said about Zeddy. The baby's getting everything he put out.
Yeah. I completely agree.
But wait, I said all that to say, I said a lot to say, like, back to, like, when it was like, oh, like, it's okay to be mid. Like, it started getting mid after a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
Until, like, it started getting better. Like, it was, like, all that other shit was to push the music, but the music was made until it got better.
For sure.
Like, I think he was saving maybe some good ones. I don't know. But, like, Pop That is, like, going crazy.
Yeah,
Pop
That is crazy.
It is. The beat is really
Change up the sound. Like,
he had some joint a couple years ago. Shake Some. That
was last year,
Red jumped on.
That was last year.
I think Sexy Red jumped on that.
Yeah, it's the same type of method, though.
He has a formula that really, really works for him. But I don't think that we got the full scoop on who you on, Coey. Because I know you ain't listening to the baby right now.
I definitely am.
You are?
Yeah.
All right.
Pop That going crazy right now.
But, like, who you said that Skrilla. What's the song? What's the song we should listen to? How you discovered them? Like, really put us on to the artist.
Oh, like how I got put onto Skrilla? He had a hit going viral on TikTok. And then Shout out to Blockwork. Blockwork had went out to Philly.
That's crazy.
I went out to Philly with them,
That's
and
tight.
we shot Striker. I believe that was his hit that was going viral at the time. And he had us in Kensington.
I was about to ask if y'all was there. God damn.
Yeah, that's what all the fucking crackheads.
That's crazy. That's
so,
scary.
Like, artists gotta be memorable too. Like, right? So it's like some shit you just always gonna remember. Like, no matter how. That's one of them. So that was one of those. I'm gonna always remember that shit. But just like he had like mad hits after that. Like he got the Sinners with Rich Sinners with Lil Yachty. Mm-hmm. He got like a couple, obviously 671. Like, yeah, Skrilla's pretty much on my playlist. I'm trying to think of. He got
all right, so I gotta add him to my playlist.
Yeah. He's a good cultural like Philly icon. I can't lie.
He the talk of the town in Philly.
A little bit, yeah.
It's like
see what I did there.
It's like a mid between like super underground and like drill. Like it's like on the cusp. So it's like if you're not into the heavy underground like the Playboy Cardis and shit like that, you're probably not gonna really fuck with it. But
okay, so I'll keep it off my playlist.
If you do fuck with them, but you need something like not so dark, like just a medium. I think Skrilla is like a good medium between like urban and dark.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, that's what's up.
I do want to ask, being featured in Daily News, what was that experience like? Like, it's as creators, it's just always so dope to get spotlighted by notable platforms. So for you, what was that moment like?
Yo, that was crazy because I really thought like they were lying. Like I really thought all that shit was cap. Like I was like, man, this don't seem right. So even when the writer pulled up, damn, I forget this girl name.
I think it was Brittany or Brianna or something like that.
I believe it was Brittany. Facts. So K Flock was obviously going viral at the time. He had just got locked up. So they was kind of coming to me like on an exclusive uncut of just like drill music and the Peak and K Flock and things like that. And a lot of artists at this time was locked up. So I had called up like just regulars that I talk to often, like OP and 26AR. Like we all kind of like all met with her. She was a writer, and she kind of just talked to us about her story and stuff. And I brought them to. I was managing Shy K at the time, and like before he got like signed and stuff, he was recording at. Shout out to Ainge. He was used to record at Ainge house, so I took the reporter to Ainge crib. And she was like in the trenches with us. She was in the trenches with us, bro. So yeah, shout out to Brittany. Like, yeah, that was cool. That was different, and like it took me a minute for it to really sink in. Yeah. But when it came out, that shit was fire.
I was so proud of you when I saw that. But Brittany wrote that Bobby is a pioneer of New York drill in that article. Do you agree with that, Zay?
I definitely agree with that.
But he won't.
Bobby Shmurda?
They have a song that says, niggas say we make drill music. Stupid nigga, we don't do that. They like literally said that. I do think that they will disagree with it. You know what I mean? Come on, Big Brooklyn. So they literally said that they are not drill rappers, and then this article says that they are, and you agree with that.
They're definitely drill rappers. Bobby Shmurda, I feel like, you know how like I think it's the battle between like him and himself. Like Rowdy made a good song. It's like Rowdy versus Rebel. Like it's like what the world sees you as, but what you see you as. I think Bobby sees himself as an artist overall, but I think we see him as a drill artist.
You know, it's funny because I think that he was only doing that out of pride. He didn't want to look like he was dick riding Chief Keef, who was super hot and explosive at the same time when that song came out. So comparing him to Chief Keef felt disrespectful to him. But Bobby know who he is. And I know that.
I think Bobby, just because he sat in prison so long, I think he's just not proud of like his super
But they denounced that before the bid. Yeah. Like they literally intentionally said, I am not a drill rapper. Do not call me that.
Because they're trying to duck indictments and shit, bro. Like they're not trying to go to jail, which they ended up going to jail anyway. But I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like, oh, like I'm 6 foot, but I don't know. If you ask me, I'm short. You feel me? But I'm really 6 foot. It's kind of like you're just kind of not trying to own it. Like you're trying to like. You're trying to like deflect so much, like that's what you are, and he was deflecting because he know it came with that. Once you come with that, you come with all the people behind you. You come with all these expectations. You come with all this extra shit. So I definitely think he just wants to deflect on the fact that he's a drill artist. But Bobby Shmurda is definitely like pioneer in drill.
So. Okay, period.
I agree.
Lastly, actually, I have two things to end with. One, we talked about earlier, but your work with Let's Rap About It and Artist to Artist with Jim Jones. How did you get connected with them?
So to be honest, I interviewed Jim probably like January last year. I interviewed him around the time the Black Boy Max, Lil TJ smoking in the crib thing. Yeah. And I asked him his opinion on that. That shit fake went up. And I was telling Jim, like, I'm like, yo, you should tap into more like kids and shit like that or whatever. But I didn't know like he was bought a building like on his way and stuff like that, because we didn't really like get to like really get into, like, we got into it, but like I didn't really understand what he was building when he was explaining it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, you know, shouts to Fresher. We had all went over there and stuff like that. OP2. I went over there OP2, and now I'm kind of actually seeing what he's building. But it's crazy because I've been like, my studio has always been like a creative space, right? Mm-hmm. So I was just kind of telling him, like, it just has to be open for everybody to create. Like, you don't want to limit the type of creators that can create here. Yeah. Because, like, you know, like, something can happen tomorrow or whatever. Mm-hmm. So at the time, my studio was fake doing this thing and stuff like that. So, again, I had circled back with him because he was trying to, like, he was shooting pilots for different shows. So he was like, come just see how I shoot this. Come just see how I shoot that. So I was kind of, like, going to see and stuff like that. But, yeah. And to be honest, I was in the midst of, like, leaving New York completely. Like,
I thought you 1 foot out, 1 foot in.
Yeah, so like at the time when I had left my studio, like I was dead gonna leave. Like I was like, I'm going to land, I'm gonna go be creative, things like that. So Jim was kind of like, nah, like I want you to create here. Like let's figure something out that makes sense and stuff like that. So it was very open and understanding to like what I was trying to do for real. Mm-hmm. So honestly, yeah, we met during the interview. That was our first time meeting and working, and yeah.
That's so dope.
Shout out to Jim.
Actually, never since.
For sure. Yeah. What is next for Coey 101? Talk of the Town.
All the things.
Everything you're doing, just you.
So, Coey 101, I'm working on a short film. I really want to do a short film. Everybody be like, oh, you should do a reality show of like New York City and stuff like that, because people were very unimpressed with Impact of New York.
I don't even know what that is.
That's a whole nother story.
Extremely unimpressed and underwhelmed. And I'm just like, there were a couple people that I was like, okay, cool, but some of them.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm ready for like reality TV yet.
To produce it,
no, because I don't want it to be super manipulated. Like if I do reality TV, I want it to be as real, as raw as possible.
I feel that.
I know that a lot of people get manipulated with reality TV. It has to be ratchet fighting, this, that. And I'm not really trying to be on that. That's why I'm like, I just want to do a short film. I just want to show some stories, get in depth. I want you to think deep, think big. So yeah, I'm thinking short films. Yeah, like Let's Rap About It got a podcast deal. Artist to Artist got a podcast deal. So I'm gonna be over there for a little minute.
There we go.
Okay.
Money coming in.
Tight.
And as far as myself, like yeah, I'm being consistent with Talk of the Town. Like I'm still doing interviews. I just want it to be a little more fun. I'm incorporating games a bit more. Yeah. Talking to different kind of people. I'm not limiting to artists this year. I feel like for my past few years, I was limited to artists. And I be trying to tell people, like, bro, the content creator today might be the artist tomorrow. Like,
they the new stars.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the music stars ain't blowing up no more like that.
You literally never know. So at that time, I remember and I had an employee that was a videographer or whatever. Me and him fell out really bad, but basically we had a long shoot and we had to shoot with like Wuda, Odas Miz, and who was the other person name? Oh, Sturdy Youngin. So at the time,
the way everything sounded like a different language until you said Sturdy Youngin.
So okay, you know they got the tripping song.
No, right? I know. I caught it after.
So at this time, when I was talking to them, they were still content creators / TikTokers.
Oh, okay.
So I was telling my videographer, I'm like, yo, stick around. Like they're gonna do a mic performance XYZ, stuff like that. It ended up being like we ended up doing a snippet of Trippin' and like some other stuff, right? So he was so mad. He like, bro, like they not like lit, like they not this, they not that, they don't rap for real. Why they gotta do a mic performance XYZ?
Now look.
6 months later they blew up. So I'm trying to tell him like, bro, stop treating people like they not that because they're not that right now.
100%.
So it's like, bro, like them niggas is still going up, like. They're doing something different. It's different. It's not like New York going up, but nigga, they still on viral and they still going up. So it's like, imagine if I would have burnt that bridge and just X'd that out and then it just wasn't nothing. So I'm just trying to tell people like, bro, you never know who's gonna be who and what's gonna be what. So
It's a bar. Well, I love that, and we're very grateful for you coming through, telling your story, sharing your perspectives with us. Tell the people where they can find you.
So on Instagram, I'm Coey to Connect. Talk of the Town on YouTube, TikTok, Talk of the Town Show, and yeah.
This is Talk of the Town, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This is her.
Absolutely. So, thank you again for coming through. Listeners, we hope you learned something. We hope you were challenged. If you disagree, let us know with anything that was said. And we got smoke for you. We're not afraid to get in them comments and go back and forth with y'all. So, definitely engage with us. You can follow us at Stay Busy Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe to Patreon, patreon.com/Stay Busy Pod. For myself, for Will, for Miss 2Bs, for our incredible guest, Coey, and the Royal Podcast Network, we want you all to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay busy.